right on, coming back again. We're back here watching Money Heist, Season 3, Episode 5.
Woo!
Don't know the title of it, but we're watching this bad boy on Netflix.
Boom, boom,
Can't wait
Ciao.
to get into it. We've been waiting. Boom, boom, Ciao is right.
This morning, about 30 minutes.
Boom, boom, Ciao.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, here with me, we've got Sarah, Logan, Pat at home, and then we've got Chris and Marquetta on the other side.
What up?
We're going to get right into this, I guess. Or do we want to talk about the last two episodes? You guys remember what happened last episode?
Honestly,
Dolphin time,
happened?
baby. And also the old man is dead. He hit his head. Remember, he might be dead because Denver might have killed him.
Yeah,
And the
Denver-
cops are looking for Denver to shoot at his ass.
Denver is acting very aggressively. That's all I remember. They're
Smoked-
about to get the
smoked
gold
his
out.
head.
The majority of the gold
Sure.
out.
They're
Or
losing
have they
it.
gotten
They're
the
losing
majority?
I
it.
feel like they got most of the gold moved, and then the main dude that they needed from the bank died, didn't he?
Didn't they
Potentially,
call
we
in,
don't know yet.
He hit his head and he was having a heart attack.
Didn't they also call in the cop squad to go in?
Yeah, they're like
I
breaking the
think
rules.
so, but I can't. Yeah.
They're not going
yeah,
by the
the old
playbook,
dude's
remember?
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, old dude's off book. He's
Like,
wilding
like,
out.
that is
yeah, dude, I'm
literally
hyped.
about to happen.
Yeah, I don't like the new
And,
guy.
The professor and them are out on the outside.
Yeah,
and
Professor's losing it. Not really. He's never losing it. He's
He,
always on
he
top of
always
his
acts
fucking
like he's so
game.
stressed, and then is like 10 minutes later, I also had this plan.
Right, where's
He's
my
like, he's
coffee?
like Batman, but he gets pissed off about his contingencies. Like, it's like, God damn it, I guess I gotta use this now.
Stay.
All right, what?
Fuck yeah, I'm ready to get
Also,
right
did that one guy die? The guy who used the bomb at the very end, like the C4 at the end to go plant it.
As we said, we don't know.
We don't know.
We're about
we don't
to
know.
find
We're
out.
about to
Yeah,
find
hopefully
out.
we figure that shit out now.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
Spidey,
Oh, yeah.
is this a market substitute?
This is not a market substitute.
Shall I?
Please do support the original version right now. We're watching it on Netflix. Apparently, there's a couple other places you can check it out. I don't know about them. Don't care about them. Right now, we're watching it on Netflix. Hit that like button and do definitely subscribe for us if you haven't already done so. Check out our Patreon page as well. That allows us to keep on doing these skits, the podcasts, the cooking shows, the live streams. You've seen us gaming with Among Us. It's so much fucking. It's so
Season
much
3,
fun.
you will get a Money Heist skit in Season 3.
This
Woo!
is
Ooh, can't
It's
wait
coming.
for it.
We trust me. It's just
Yeah,
we just
I
gotta-
saw clothing. That's all I'm gonna say. Definitely check out the rest of that, and the reaction is brought to you by us.
Buy Snacky Smart.
By Snuggies. That's right on. Yeah, man. Let's definitely get right into this. You know what I
Why?
Heck yeah! All right,
Yeah.
whale clock.
mean? Making on the world.
World class.
I feel like the water should absorb a lot of that shock. I feel like he lived.
No.
Sorry.
Whoa, secret stash?
What is that? Is he though? A lot of blood.
There's just
He's gonna have some problems later down the road.
I guess.
That's for sure.
I guess relatively speaking, he's better.
it's like safety deposit.
He's alive, I
That
guess.
shit was kept behind that thing.
Hager.
That's why this dude's in.
I
here.
wonder if that's like dirt
Did
on
we feel
people,
that?
or just some crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be lit.
they got national secrets.
Oh fuck! Oh shit, dude! Who are you gonna shoot at?
I don't know, this one cop
Oh, is it
doesn't
down
seem
that's
to be...
behind them? Fuck yeah.
Helsinki's like, I didn't get to use this enough last time. I'm on it. Oh my god.
These are bold hostages.
Orphan?
Oh
Wow.
damn! What the fuck? Okay.
Que nadie se mueva. ¡Que se acerque una puta vez! Las fuerzas especiales están a punto de llegar. No se mueve nadie.
Break his fucking teeth, bro.
Bro, you are. I'm shooting you.
I was gonna say, it's
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Good shit. Knock that motherfucker out.
No, Denver, no!
What's he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's not part of the plan, right?
No.
Ah, the slow-mo scream.
No.
They talked about it. They
Nah,
previewed it in the
yeah.
first episode.
Bro, if
Or
Denver
what?
dies, bro.
That's him. That's that motherfucker.
Why?
Puede permitir que le saques el ejército a la calle. Un Estado puede permitir que entres en la Reserva Nacional, incluso que le robes el oro, pero hay algo que no puede resistir. Hay algo que no puede tolerar que suceda. Un Estado no puede aceptar que llegues a sus secretos.
Ah.
Dice que necesitan las cajas rojas. Va a tardar menos de un segundo en saber lo que tenemos entre manos y serán nuestros. Hijos de la gran puta. 24 cajas. guardan los secretos del Ministerio del Interior.
Right where I thought the show got too predictable. Oh my god, that's dope. That is dope. Right here on the beach, let's go.
Ah, here's this. Yeah.
Oh.
Daylight.
Hello, ma'am. I know you love Mexican. I know you love it.
Wow. Okay.
That's how you started.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
every few hours.
Y podemos hacerlo 10 veces seguidas. O más. Multiorgásmicamente. Corriéndonos durante horas, no en 5 segunditos.
Haha, she's not wrong.
¿Dónde están los baños públicos donde ustedes se refriegan las pepitas? ¿Dónde están? No existen.
They're all like, he does not understand.
Está condicionado por la procreación. A ver, en algún
Oh
lugar
god. Oh no.
ustedes chao, sexo más.
He's kind of like Berlin, but he tells you why.
Boom, boom, chop. Boom, boom, chop.
This man is gross.
Helsinki.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, we should have seen this one coming.
Pero no te imaginas entrando en una mochilita emocional, me parece absurdo, ¿no? Ya nos sacamos el veneno, hicimos boom boom, y ahora. Chao.
Te has follado y te ha largado. ¡Qué puto asco!
El hombre es así.
Tú no eres así. Llevo 2 años dando vueltas contigo por el mundo.
Oh, my heart.
Si puedes estar.
Unos compañeros, brothers.
¿Qué vas a hacer su brother?
I mean, you know, amidst the job, you know, like, let's just maybe...
Yeah,
And
but
he
like,
literally just spent
a
like
tunnel?
10 minutes talking just about this.
La próxima vez que te diga boom boom, tú le dices que chao.
Hey!
yes.
I am linked up with my rope again.
But also time and place. We're about to do a heist. Like, come on, you know, everybody knows what
Yeah,
this
but like
is.
you want to be with your loved ones or whatever.
For
You
sure.
want to get your snuggles in before you have a big day.
You're not. Yeah, you're not.
You know?
Wrong, yeah.
Ugh, of course.
Yeah, your brain's
Leave alone
probably
this
slow,
guy.
okay?
Bueno, cuidado. Lleva cuidado. Venga, que voy a enseñar la hermosura que hemos montado. Venga. Venga, gobernador. Mire.
What? They're melting. Well, how long has this motherfucker been out?
I don't know why, but Nairobi in an apron and that helmet is
Fuck me up.
It's kind of doing it for me.
Yeah.
There's a chubby happening right now.
My God.
Everything she does.
Estamos vendiendo
52 ingots per hour. Where did they get all this equipment? How did they?
That's
run
what I
this
said. I
thing?
was like, where
They
did they
stole
go?
Where's all
billions
this
of
coming
dollars.
from?
Like,
Yeah,
How
they
did
could
they
buy that
get all
shit.
that in?
I know, but like, when did they?
Damn!
I guess on the trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
But those are outside. There is something like weirdly magical about like melting shit. Like, you guys remember?
Chorizo.
You guys remember welding class? Or like IT class?
I never had welding class. Oh wow.
What?
What?
Que si entramos ahí con cañones de agua, mañana en vez de 1 millón de personas habrá 2.
Toda la Unión Europea está demandando información. ¿Quieres saber si el contenido de las cajas les implica?
Pues claro que les implica, pero no pueden ni intuirlo.
Oh no.
El plan de Berlín del profesor lo había cambiado todo.
What do they got?
pictures of everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Straight to the computer.
Tweeting this bad.
Secrets.
Tweeting this bad boy out.
Holy shit. Here, let me just send a quick
El contenido
email.
de aquellas 24 cajas tardó menos de 1 hora en llegar a Afganistán.
What?
Oh, they sent it anyways?
Pagos a Marruecos para el abandono de inmigrantes en el desierto. El acuerdo confidencial para enviar a otro lado en el Mediterráneo 74 naufragios que podrían haberse evitado, cientos de ahogados. Aunque suene viejo, todos los detalles sobre la creación de un grupo terrorista en el sur de Francia. ¿Quiere que siga?
Whoa.
That is fucking crazy. Is this shit true?
¿Estamos dispuestos a grabar frente a un tribunal? ¿Eso es lo que quiere presidencia?
This is fucked.
Damn, they straight went to world espionage.
Yeah.
I would fucking give them every single thing they want.
Oh yeah. Boy, they just They just up the ante so hard.
They went straight to the top of the most wanted list.
Estamos intentando triangular las llamadas.
Ahora no que estamos monos en Madagascar.
Te cae como un muñequito.
Ah, what the fuck?
I mean, you're severely pregnant.
Severely
That
pregnant.
baby's nuts, y'all.
La única buena noticia es que podemos usar a nuestro favor.
¿A favor torturas? Bien, ¿no? ¿Cómo no se me había ocurrido?
Aunque se salten la ley, aunque se salten las garantías de derecho más tarde o más temprano, habrá traslados, habrá furgones.
Hey, Oslo.
He ido a depositar mis detritos sólidos a las 12 de la mañana en el Valle Común.
Ah, sí.
Es el baño que utilizamos todos. ¿Qué pasa si tengo que entrar yo ahora?
Encienden una cerilla, cojones.
Primero por una cuestión de intimidad, pero sobre todo por respeto.
Oh my god, they're literally arguing about shit right now.
Berlin's talking about respect. Let's see how he talks to the very next woman he talks to.
A mí me gusta, forma parte de mi equipo, ¿no? La pregunta es si yo me jugaría la vida por ti. Esa es la pregunta. Afición, vamos a decir algo así. Entramos juntos. Salimos juntos.
Oh, no, they don't. Neither of them do. Neither of them do.
They did go out.
Yeah, they go out straight to heaven.
They did. I'm glad the Dead are still kind of in the season. They still, they still have some scenes. Even though they didn't give Oslo any lines.
That's okay. He didn't really have any lines to begin with.
He was just there. He's just the tough guy. Helsinki's the other guy, the other big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Veo tu barba de ortodoxo ruso, serbio de los cojones. Huele de Jeremiah Johnson.
That would suck so bad.
Ella está en España.
Okay, cool your jets, ma'am.
This was the most Spanish soap opera scene I've seen this
Yeah.
entire
I
season.
love it. Tokyo brought them all into this again. Kinda.
Creo que están emitiendo desde aquí. ¿Qué precisión tiene esto? Este es el radio. ¿Está dirigiendo el atraco desde la playa? ¿De vacaciones con su prima Rosita? Venga, hombre. No tiene sentido. Coronel, conoce nuestros protocolos. No existe ninguno para investigar un atraco con rehenes a 300 kilómetros del lugar de los hechos. ¿Y qué pasa si te vas para allá? Bueno,
No.
vas a darle soporte. Estudies esta señal de explosiva, nada más. De acuerdo. Esto no sale de aquí.
He's been running the operation way better.
Driving around.
Bueno, para eso tendríamos que casarnos primero.
Te digo con tu madre, estar contigo tampoco me parece tanto problema.
Pero, ¿qué mierda ha sido eso?
Damn.
Eso de casarte conmigo no supone tanto problema para ti. ¿Qué ha sido eso? La petición de mano.
Ah, yes.
Porque lo estás arreglando.
Damn.
Domestic dispute.
What the hell?
I mean,
He just
why
wanted
would
to
he
be
say
together
that?
because he wanted to dance and wanted to marry him. Shit.
I'm already living with your mom.
You
We're already
took it all
there. Like,
over
I'm
there.
already getting married.
Stop.
Saw that.
Inspectora, si Raquel quería estar deseando hablar con usted.
Sí, así que le gustan mucho las negociadoras. Me va a preguntar qué llevo puesto.
Imagino que probable, mamá.
Será de esos hombres que lleva camiseta interior.
Pues la verdad es que sí. Pero...
Yo, what's wrong with the undershirt though?
While we on the subject.
¿Se ha grabado alguna vez haciendo el amor?
No, la verdad sí no.
He was like,
Pero sí me deja.
Raquel.
Sí.
Hola, Alicia. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious, dude.
Me llama la atención que tu profesor tenga reparos en pedirte que os habéis tenido sexo. Lo hiciste el segundo año de academia. Con Normie.
oh.
Como estáis catalogados como terroristas, he conseguido que la CIA, el Europol y todo Cristo esté buscando a tu madre y a tu hija. De verdad, no puedo retrasar ni una extradición, no me la imagino. ¿Verdad?
This is why she wasn't supposed to get on the phone.
You gotta try better than that.
Has llamado tú y has perdido el control de la conversación. Te ha llevado a rebufo. Te ha manipulado. Y tú sonriendo como un pelele. Como un pelele. She got jealous.
Yeah.
This is she won this one.
Oh. Oh. Wow. You're gonna regret saying that one, motherfucker.
Damn!
I'm upset about that. It is literally your second.
Yeah, but
She
that was
immediately
cool.
get mad at him for answering 2 questions.
It looks like they're in a terabyte making.
Conversation over, and then it was over after that.
Also, how
Damn.
dare he call her the weakling? We all saw him running on the beach.
I mean,
This is why everyone should shoot at least one sex tape.
Got pretty long hair now.
Mi gana. No me quiero ni imaginar lo oscuro donde ha tenido que estar sanando. Estoy desarrollando otros sentidos y mi intuición me dice que usted no nos respeta. De lo que tienen los mamarrachos con careta, que no dan respeto. Lo que yo creo es que eres un hijo de puta, sudaca, tuerto y maricón.
Jesus, what does Sadaka mean? They didn't translate it.
Sudaca sí, es cierto. Pero de escuela alemana, la de Berlín.
¡Quietos!
Como me gustan las piñatas.
Oh! Damn! Oh!
Damn!
Oh!
¡Oro bañado en sangre americana! ¡Igualistas satánicos! ¡Retienes con la corta! ¡Vaya! ¡Te voy a matar!
Why?
¡Pégame más fuerte! ¡Pégame más fuerte, hijo de puta!
That dude is hardcore.
Golpear a bocajarro a un tío que está atado. Lo único que demuestra es que eres un mierda.
¡Pero mándamelo suelto que lo cago a trompadas que una no sola, el puto ese! ¡Mándamelo! ¡A este puto loco que te puede sobre el mando! ¡A este chingado, a este tío cador! ¿Dónde está el señor profesor? No está
Oh my
This
god.
happened every single time. Every single time.
Al hijo de rey puta, que ose insultar a un integrante de la banda le rompo bien la cabeza. Y vos, un bicho, te caes en la boca, yo te...
Ew. What?
Whoa.
A mí no me tiras a
No necesito que un basura como tú me defienda. ¿No te das cuenta? Que igual que tú has pegado a un tipo indefenso, yo cojo mi fusil, te reviento la cabeza.
Sí,
I mean, you can't see. You can't do
pero
that.
sin mierda.
Nope, that ain't
He's
gonna
like,
happen.
nuh-uh.
Ay, él sí. Perdón.
Oh, fucking smack him in the face.
O te estás dirigiendo desde tu mochilita emocional, puede ser.
He's making it real hard to follow his orders.
Soy la jodida amiga galletera, lo siento mucho, me ama mi Helsinki. Te pido perdón.
Just shoot him, Nairobi.
Shoot him, please.
Shoot him, Nairobi.
Somebody hit him in the nose.
Compasión, con entrega absoluta, con romanticismo.
Face.
Se sufre mucho por eso.
I think he's got a concussion. Low-key.
Te cambias a su mejor.
Oh, he definitely does.
Nuestra relación, el único rédito que obtengo es el sexo. Ella puta
We
negra.
heard you the first time you said that. Can we all
God, please.
hammer it more?
Con tus discursos sobre el amor, sobre mucha... Eso es porque no te atreves a admitir la verdad.
La única verdad es la realidad. Vos somos algo.
How dare you?
Para más se necesita coraje. Te quiero tanto que tendría una familia contigo.
Oh.
Tú no lo sabías hacer. Porque llevas cuánto? 10 años enamorado de Berlín.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, that's my girl.
Y has seguido como si fueses un perrillo.
Dig his ass.
Right.
Pero nada.
Yeah, she might as well put another piece of glass in his eye.
¿Y ahora qué? Ahora ya no es posible. Está muerto. Y tú estás vacío.
Oh,
Tú te has quedado en esta cama para siempre, amigo.
damn.
She ate him the fuck up.
Una cosa a trabajar.
Even Denver getting choked up?
That Uber.
She's my absolute favorite character in this entire series.
Yeah.
She takes the cake every single time. Every time.
It's almost not even close at this point.
Got him!
Yeah, you are right, Logan. It kind of isn't any competition. Like Nairobi is just like the best character.
Did Pat, did you say?
Yeah, it's
Yes, I did.
For a while it was like pretty close. You had like ups and downs, but now it's like far and away. Nairobi's
From
like
the one
best.
scene where we first saw her butt cheeks, I knew.
I'm with you, honestly.
I think it's cool as fuck what they're doing with the golden shit though.
Oh yeah, I just want to say real quick, it is crazy how gross and disgusting they have made Palermo. Like at first he was like, kind of cool, I'm a little kooky, maybe I'll be the next Denver, and then they were just like, how about every single speech this man gives is like takes him down like another, like he is just the worst person. Like,
vitriol.
I can't even, I don't even dislike him as much as the show's trying to make me dislike him because they have written him to be Oscar the Grouch's like asshole cousin. Like,
but this last speech was like very important, or the scene with Nairobi, because like her calling him out about Berlin, that is exactly why he's doing all this. He's another Berlin. He's kind of like love to hate kind of thing, but like now with the cane and the eye patch, like he's. Very fascist vibes.
But he has no like redeeming qualities.
I think the reason that he's even being like that is he probably is holding all this resentment towards the crew for letting him die out of everybody. And so like, you know, the speech against her and doing that to Helsinki and everything like that, I feel like he's like low key just like digging at all of them.
I also think it's crazy that he's trying to come from like this like whole like power standpoint where he's like, I can fuck up anybody, and it's like, bro, you can't even see like the reason why you have power. Like he's talking shit against Professor, but like Professor empowered him, and like his power is strictly through like hierarchy, and because it was said so, like he doesn't hold on to the power because he can beat ass. Like I think Berlin could have won a fight. I think Berlin would have had the balls to like win a shootout, but like Palermo right now is so indisposed that literally if Nairobi wanted to overpower him, she could. I feel like,
she can.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she could.
Yeah, and that's what I think Professor said too. I think he's just upset.
I would even feel that Nairobi taking leadership, like he should just give up leadership at this point because that would be the best for the team. Like he has lost his vision. He's slowly losing his mind. Like I don't think that he's fit to lead right now.
Oh, absolutely he is.
No, we're all agreeing on that one.
He needs to go on medical
going through a lot
leave.
right now. He needs to figure out the blind thing and just kind of take a seat and let Nairobi.
Not only the blind, just the blind part. I mean, he's like feels like emotionally compromised too, where he's like
taking feels like he lost a lot
personal.
more too. I mean, he lost his sight on the job, and then he's feeling like a lot.
So, what about Raquel flipping shit? Has she never thought?
Oh my god!
Fuck Raquel right now.
And then on top of that, Professor's like, "You're the weak link here." She is. It's her first time.
She is. Yeah. And you got all this emotional baggage. Of course, she wanted to target your fucking kids and your mom. She doesn't have anything on Professor.
Like,
right.
It's not like before when it was the Professor and Raquel and the like all of the stuff that he knew about her was research. Like they went to fucking school together. Like they're like pitting them against each other because it's like that's their careers have been that way too. Right. So like they have all this other history outside of just like being able to like pull the family card in there. It's gonna get interesting. I do like her though because she's a sassy motherfucker and was like, I need candy, bring it to me, stat.
The
stylish.
The first heist was all about like the Professor was like, just keep your distance, don't bring any baggage into the heist. Baggage came into the heist, but it was just kind of like a consequence of them having spent all that time together. But for this heist, every person is bringing like the most
hella
baggage. It's literally a heist.
They all spent. This is the second. Because this is like the second heist they did together, so the relationship is built. I feel like when you're doing heist, you should have like a new crew every time, so there's no relationship built.
But like, how cute is Kelsey?
Mastermind
for real, because like not because the baggage. The reason that baggage because they worked together so long.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
Nah, but I mean, at this point, I mean, they're all in it together, and like they tried to do their separate ways. But
yeah, like I'd rather have like a strong team.
The people.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying the season. The only problem I have with the season is like in the first heist, the very first episode, we saw all the trucks loaded up with the gear and the guns and the ammo and the C4.
Yeah.
And they showed it going into, like, we saw the plausibility of how they got all that equipment into the bank. And I know they rolled up in military vehicles and maybe there's like a garage and we're supposed to just believe that they're getting it from the trucks. But those trucks are outside. Like, how
they carried a bunch of stuff in, though.
I think you just wanted
to
see.
But like they gotta.
They didn't carry.
Scuba diving, they got a
you want the montage of them bringing all
their
equipment?
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Yeah, like they have a whole like melting. They have like a
foundry.
Like a whole black.
Yeah,
foundry. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
They have a foundry down there. So like it's just little details like that. Like I just wish we saw a little bit more of like the setup or like how they got all this shit. But not super important to the whole.
That shot would be so boring.
So what I'm curious
It's gotta be a nice montage.
Maybe just shots of like them setting it up, but it's just like they just cut to and they're like, oh, by the way, we're just melting the gold now. We have this entire foundry set up in between scenes that you just don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
So,
which is fine. It's fun, it's not.
I like their little gold beads.
Yeah,
that was kind of tight.
What I'm curious about is, hold on, Sarah, you're not talking, are you?
No.
Okay, sometimes you cut in and out for us, so we can only hear you through the wall. What I'm curious about is how they're going to maintain being on Interpol and the CIA, like, watch list.
Yeah.
Like, if they're terrorists now, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
the CIA.
I guess terrorists, like most terrorists that we have a hard time killing, aren't they like deeply embedded or like living in caves and shit and like. These motherfuckers are like driving a van around. Like, how hard is it to find 7 terrorists? You know what I mean? Like, if they're on that watch list like that, I'm going to be really interested in what they can do to protect themselves in the future.
But they
Also, the next 6 episodes,
also since they're terrorists,
getting popped one by one.
Yeah. Also, since they're terrorists, can't they like since it's a whole different game? Like it's like they could do more extreme shit, so they could like legitimately drop a war missile on them and take everybody out. And also, they could just say it's casualty of war.
I mean,
but they wouldn't do that.
They also have all the.
But I mean, it's like that's their
around,
nation.
Riding bikes around with the 2 phones like switched to kind of break the signal. So I do feel like it should be fairly difficult.
So what did you say?
Also, I was wondering, like, what they sent all those documents to Pakistan. They said,
bro, that's what I was.
That's where they have
like setup is. They're like IT support.
Hackers is.
They decided to rob the government. Then the government came back and fucked with them, and they went immediately to international espionage. Like,
they're like, all right.
Like the professor is that girlfriend. Like you got into like a minor argument, and then she burned the house down.
I'm saying that's some Lisa Lefty Lopez stuff. She put those shoes in the tub and lit them up.
Also,
it is serious crimes. Like
the thought of like every. I'm sorry, go Spidey.
No, the dude when he was just listening, when she was like, "How big's the leak?" And he was like, "This long fucking thing of bullshit that we've done." Like, it's like, oh god, it's all gone. It's all there.
Let refugees die.
All those conspiracy theories that were terrible.
Right, all
they're
that
all
shit true.
true.
Oh man, we in so much trouble.
But you know what? I bet some of the stuff they're talking about is probably relevant news to like Spain or wherever they are. I feel like the writers they're like using the show to like bring those issues to light. Like, hey, our government is fucked up and they're doing fucked up shit. So, like, I think I understand the phenomena of this show. Like
100%.
Like they're totally Guy Fawkes in it. Like this is the new Guy Fawkes.
Oh,
Let us know in the comments if any of that has happened. I'm probably gonna try to look that up.
Yeah.
Oh
Like the refugees, I can totally believe that. I mean,
well, there was
especially
some shady shit like that going on. Like especially when a lot of like Syrian refugees were like trying to like get over in boats and stuff. And there was a lot of like they didn't want as many refugees coming in because they were just like overwhelmed with the amount, and like a lot of people did die like falling off of boats, and there were probably plenty of times that like either the Spanish government or the European Union could save those people and they didn't. I'm sure that there are plenty of actual instances of that. How realistic they're documented like this, maybe not, but
it was like in Ireland.
I'm sorry. Will you leave the call and come back?
They can't hear
you. Yeah.
Was it Ireland or London that like semi truck was found with like 100 people in the back of the semi truck and then left? And like where they're just like smuggling.
COVID, like earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that?
In New York.
No. It was in like London or Ireland. I think.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And like they found all those refugees like in the back, like it was frozen or something.
Yeah.
Or no, they suffocated.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Because they didn't have any airflow.
But hey Pat, I haven't heard much from you. What do you think about the episode?
That was a good episode. I don't know. I think you guys discussed everything that was already been discussed. I mean, there's not much.
Pat, I want to know how you feel about Palermo.
Yeah, how much do you like Palermo, Pat?
He ain't like Berlin, man. He ain't like no. Yeah,
he's a little bit more mouthy. He's like Berlin, but he gives you an explanation why.
But no,
Berlin without any of the charm.
Yeah, like with Berlin, Berlin was like more like, you know, you could believe him to be like a scary motherfucker who will fuck you up. This guy,
charismatic.
Yeah, he is not like, I don't feel like he's not scary. He doesn't come off as, you know.
Palermo does not have the charisma, uniqueness, or talent.
He's not.
But he is a little.
He's not as.
He's not showing it right now. Maybe he did at the very beginning, but like he's losing his shit, and all of his charisma or any redeeming qualities after this last episode are out the fucking door for me.
I feel like Berlin could have pulled off being blind.
He did have a whole entire story about the Boom Boom Ciao, and he does have a good point. Where are all the hookup spots for the lesbian ladies out there that are just like?
Yeah, why did you guys have a little spot to flip the bean?
Okay, let's get into that for a second, because what the ladies were saying that they don't need, like, here's the thing, I don't need to like go to a park to have someone like suck a dick to get off. I don't need that. I could literally like go into a closet and boom boom ciao myself, you know?
Yeah, but if there was like a coffee
several
shop
more times
called like Flick the Bean, and you guys could come and like.
No, we don't need that.
I also feel like when
I don't need to
fucking
put on shoes to get my kicks. Like, I don't need it. No woman does.
When a woman wants to get laid, like they're just like, I'm gonna go out and get laid tonight, and they can like the average. I feel like is like I can pretty reasonably do this, but like as a single dude, if you're like I'm gonna go out and get laid tonight, you can maybe get lucky if you're super lucky once a month.
It's an effort.
And that's like, that's a stretch. I feel like that's a stretch.
Hey man, I was strongly single for a time, and it was a good fucking time. Right? There are plenty of people that are single that understand being single is just like sex is just on the list. Like it's like hey, we can go out to eat.
You could pull a new booty once a month reliably.
Also depends on your standard.
But new booty?
Legit
oh fuck, maybe
Chris,
my
games
are
what?
Damn.
Yeah,
I think so.
Hey man, that's how I met my girlfriend. We're great.
I think we're learning that Chris is very lucky he's a married man.
Okay, first off.
Don't you dare come for the best relationship in the motherfucker.
No, man. It's just because, you know.
I knew single Chris. I've seen this in action.
I did well for myself. Don't make me sound like some kind of fucking Palermo.
You were doing that all on your own, bud.
I was fun and weird. That's why it took so long.
About once a month.
I gotta go on a date with the girl like 3 times before she knows I'm not a weirdo.
Is that what your Tinder description said? I am fun and weird.
But like the fun weird, not the weird weird.
Orchette is agreeing with you guys. Well,
we're literally low key like trying to hear her through the wall, possibly laughing.
Oh man, I think that's a good spot to end it on.
Yeah.
All right, YouTube, if you want to jump on over to the next episode, it's on our Patreon. You can see the uncuts there as well. If not, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Money Heist. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Exploring Dylan, Ruby, Aaron, Joe Max, Harry MacFan, and Mr. Momus. Thanks again and have an awesome day.